it.
All I said was jolly good.
Jolly.
Hello and
good.
welcome.
Such jolly, such good. There you go. We can summon the rest in the raid since we have our warlock. Finally.
Where's the other warlock that we had?
Where's the other? There was another warlock?
Only?
Yeah,
It's the only
only.
one.
Where is
Only?
he?
He's taking a break from his life, his job, his Warcraft. I don't know.
What a wanker.
What?
Indeed. I don't know. Someone was saying that he's on holiday or something.
What is this holiday you're talking about?
I have no idea. I would like
Dude,
to...
you're not getting another. You're not getting any holiday now for the next probably 15
20,
years.
50 years.
I would like to miss this holiday. Oh my goodness, is this what I think it is?
Green swirly.
Who is making the stone soups? Eh?
That would be some dough.
Yeah, isn't that cute? You're trying to get rid of all the excess meats in your bank, I take it.
And where do we fly?
Where are you?
Why
lot
do you mean where do you
anyway?
fly? In the middle.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle.
We are facing Endor.
Immortal Hearth, I believe it's called, or something. Something.
Domination Grasp.
There you go. Exactly what I said.
Okay.
Your deadly boss mods is out of date.
Whose? Mine?
I think he's.
Wow. 50 items out of date.
Cool.
Who needs to summon them?
I don't know.
I think no one.
Chupa and Tough.
Everyone seems to be
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am.
probably at the entrance. That's fine. Okie doke.
Everyone is here, except Chupa.
Shall we summon the Slackadin?
Allow me.
Slackadin's here, isn't he?
Yes? What do it is?
The other Slackadin hasn't even
other
logged
one.
on.
Exactly. Him who shall not be named. You're so snowy
No,
today,
sorry.
Conte.
Yes.
Is that a way of blending in so people don't see you in arenas? Or
No.
are you trying to be one with the snow? Okay. What is it, that bullshit that drops here randomly?
Yeah.
I think I sell them as they drop.
No, I hit some and I said, why don't use some wax?
Yeah.
I mean, I will die soon, so...
Wax on, wax off.
Exactly.
Thank you for water magic.
I summon the... What the hell is that cat thing? Okay.
We are summoning the Slackadin.
Is online?
No, of course not.
Obviously not.
Some special kind of magic.
Well, let me see how I split the raid again.
With an axe.
Yeah. Last time, just Zuni and Varda were going in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did that work?
Inside, at least it did work, as far as I could tell. Outside was the problem. So let's see. Let's put Aura and stuff there. On over here. Have you ever done the raid before TOF?
No, I have not done this boss before. I've done few on the start, but not this one.
So
I'm a noob.
Menace, you shall take Zuriel's place until he shows up, if he shows up.
Inside?
As the going inside, yeah.
Okay.
You've been there before, right? Right.
Yeah.
And
Down
about-
and Anduin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now splitting the DPS.
Okay.
This will be very interesting. Let's put you there, and let's put you there. Fairly self-sufficient DPS. Okay. Let's try like this. So, the exercise for today, the main exercise, will be to make sure that everyone gets alive to phase to the first intermission. So a quick recap on the first phase of this boss. He will do a big frontal cone. You will see a darkness on the ground in front of him that slowly comes towards him. Twice. Every time he does it, half the raid will go stand in it and the other half will not. So we get transported to a spirit phase where we will have to focus on killing a big ad as the DPS. We'll have less before we start. Focus on killing the big ad that's in there, Anduin Stout or whatever it's called. There will be 4 smaller ads that we can clip down with the big one, but the big one is the priority. Just run around. You can also stun, slow, and do whatever to the little ones to delay them. And 1 healer. In the first group that will be Varda, in the second group that will be Menace, who will focus on healing 4 friendly NPCs that start from the margin of the platform, from the edge, and start slowly moving towards Anduin. If they reach him before they're healed to full, we lose the bonus they give. The big ad will give us 40, I believe, sanity. The little ones 10 or 5 each. The point is to get as close as we can to 100 or 90 sanity on Anduin before he switches to the first intermission and summons them. Other than that, he will throw some stars at people. You will have you'll see a white line coming from the boss towards you, and you'll have an arrow above your head. He will then throw a black arrow, whatever thing, towards you. You will need to dodge it and stay out of its path, as it will also return towards the boss after it reaches the edge. We'll try a bit of a different thing tonight, as in I'd like the tanks to stay somewhere around here, and people with arrows try to place them around the red half of the room. From what I've noticed yesterday, and I think this is the case, he will always put the big pool of healing stuff on the ground on top of the tank that's currently his focus target. So this should avoid what happened yesterday, people putting arrows through the entire group while we are soaking the mechanic. Other than that, the boss will do a little AoE that you just need to heal through for the entire group. And he will mark half the raid with a golden globe and half the raid with a black orb that will be above your head. It's like any bomb mechanic or plus minus mechanic in previous raids. Gold will need to meet up with a dark, a black, in order to remove both the debuffs, otherwise you die. If 2 marks of the same color meet each other, you both die. and you take anyone who's in a 4 or 5 yards around you radius together with you. So for that particular part, we're gonna spread a little bit. People with gold stand still. People with black move towards someone that's the opposite color, so gold, in order to remove both debuffs. Try to prioritize removing the tank's debuff, and then whoever else. Avoid running away from each other. For the big pull, he's gonna do a big pull on the ground. First, he's gonna do it when everyone's around, and that's the easiest one. Everyone needs to sit in it. It will reduce the healing you receive by 75%, and it will shrink based on healing done while people are sitting in it. The point is to remove it completely, because if it's left, it will explode for damage around anyone.
Suri is saying he will do that.
Of course, yes. This will be the easiest part. The harder part will be when half the raid is in the spirit phase, and he will do the same mechanic again, meaning there'll be only half the people to sit in the pool and half the healers to help with it. Therefore, this time I'd like to try to use some healing cooldowns, personals, whatever you have that can heal yourself, health pots, health stones. While you're in the pool, use anything that might heal you up, so we can help remove the pool faster and more efficiently. The idea is that last time, every single time we switch to intermission, half the raid is dead because they come out when the pool explodes and everyone dies. So I don't know, try to set up some healing cooldowns. First two healers will be 3 actually. There's gonna be Aura, Toff and Menace. I think maybe Aura use her healing cooldown.
Aura should use her him there.
Yeah. And that will be for the first half, and for the second one, I'm guessing, unless Varda uses the healing.
Is Varda staying outside?
I'm talking about the second one.
Yeah, but
Third one.
we're going to need to use a cooldown inside as well.
Is Varda using Tranquility inside for ads?
Look, Varda wants to use Tranquility outside.
Okay,
As
so the way
written
this is
in
gonna
chat.
go is it's gonna be the first circle when everyone's outside. We don't need cooldowns for that one. There's enough people.
Yeah.
Groups 1 and 3 will go in spirit phase first. That means that when the circle happens, Aura will use him.
Yeah,
And then groups 2 and 4 will go next, which means Varda will use Tranquility for the circle.
yes.
If you have to use wings, whatever, just the point
I'll
is
have
you
to
must-
pop wings inside, and I'm guessing Tough is going to do the same inside.
Wonderful, cool. Because the point is that we must reach intermission with everyone alive. And then we are going to hero in intermission when the shade becomes active. Everyone will group together because there's gonna be 2 sets of Army of the Dead. And the ghouls will just randomly jump all over the place attacking random people. So if we're all hugged together near the boss, including ranged, they'll all be in melee range for us to stun, lock them, attack them, cleave them down. They die fairly easily. The intermission will last, as far as I understand, around 60 seconds. During that time, there's gonna be a remorseless winter that keeps increasing in damage done, and the bullshit tank mechanic that hurts a lot. I understand tanks should try to keep some cooldowns for when that happens. How much embalmer do you want? 10?
10.
Let
Or
me
you
see
can
if
keep
I-
the change. You can make 8 and keep the change.
Let me see if I have enough
Vials.
vials left. I have 13. Lucky. So yeah, long story short, I think I've talked enough for now. Once we successfully reach the intermission without issues, we'll continue on to explaining the third phase a bit better. There's nothing really special that changes in the third phase. Second, I mean. You'll not have
We're
golden.
making anti-venom, mate.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
It's good, man.
Well, it's fine.
No worry, I have more.
I have 5,000 of those scraps. Don't bother. It was my mistake. I just need vials if anyone has.
Buy them from the vendor.
There's a vendor here.
Yeah,
I
I'm...
don't think this vendor sells crystal vials, but
Yes, he does. On the one, the
not crystal,
right
I
hand.
mean
He does. Crystal vial.
you need rune-etched vials.
4 silver. Ah,
No, those he doesn't.
Yeah. Whatever. I have some, I'll give them to you. I'm not gonna use them.
Take a flask and drink it and take another one.
What the hell are they here? There. I'm gonna use sharpening stones.
No shadow core, embalmer.
Embalmer? What the fuck? For top?
Yeah,
Yeah. Manis, can you give her, please?
yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I would have to. Like I said, if anyone has some vials,
No
trade
problem.
me. Sorry, I was daydreaming.
You are focused on the strategy.
I can't give her because she's not on the same server with us, so
Yeah,
Teriana
it's a-
can't give her either. Chupa, mind if you mount your auction house mount, your long boy?
Oh, yeah, she.
On which server is it?
She's on Emeris.
Oh.
The famous trading bullshit.
Oh my
There
god.
it is.
He's a big boy. Haha.
Does this one sell rune vials? Of course it doesn't. Why would he?
And there's a mailbox right next to the long boy.
Anyway.
Let's go.
So, long story short, let's see what happens. Just remember, groups 1 and 3 first. And when I say 1 and 3, I mean...
in the dark thingy on the floor.
Yeah, you will stay outside. It's fine.
Okay.
Just Barda goes in.
And I
one
go in
healer
the
is
group
enough
4.
downstairs, 3 healers up is preferable.
Yep.
And then groups 2 and 4 for the second one. That means only max.
But it is a good idea to pay attention to it so you don't get pulled in by mistake.
Yeah, just stay out of it. I'll call it anyway. Lachlan fell asleep probably
He was chewing on Endema.
due to my wonderful suave voice.
Yeah, it has a real laxative quality to it.
Wow.
You know, I try to help when I can. Are you ready, Mr. Lachlan?
I am.
Also, Mr. Tanks, feel free to step into the circle if you're not too low on HP and just pop your energy there. It helps, even if you're full HP. So, the first thing that will happen is Soulbreaker. It's a small AoE, nobody cares about it. Followed by 3 debuffs that need to be healed through, and then we'll get the barrier, which is the healing bullshit. Everybody in the barrier and heal until it shrinks to oblivion. Wonderful. Now spread a little bit. We're gonna get the marks soon. Spread. Gold stands still. Black goes to gold and hug them. Don't hug someone who is the same color as you.
Someone come and hug me.
I think 2 people of black hug themselves, so people with gold will die. Groups 1 and 3 in the black, everyone is outside of it. Focus on the despair, that's the big mob. Don't sit in the swirlies, make the healer's life easy.
Where's some more?
Thank you, Juba.
Hopefully we're not gonna kill this side. Did some DPS Prisma again? Yes,
Yeah,
a lot
me.
of them. Not sure if we're killing this side. Okay. We did not. Okay. New Hope Breaker, AoE, make sure you avoid those arrows. Like I said, if you're targeted by an arrow, go towards the red mark, not in this other side of the room. Groups 2 and 4. We're getting barrier soon after this. It was for us cooldown, I believe now? Or cool? Sparta. When it happens. Cooldown. Drink it. Use health potions if you use Health stones. Nice. We have a bit of an issue with dodging the arrows.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Gold stands still. Black comes to gold. Good. Intermission in 10 seconds. Only 2 people dead this time rather than 6 or 7 like we usually have, so that's a progress here.
Intermission.
I'm not sure what buff you're gonna get.
Not very great.
55.
Okay, everyone gathers on the at that spawn, on the remnant. Feel free to use some personal cooldowns to reduce damage taken. Hero, good. We are currently doing
Wow.
extra damage to the boss, but
Yeah,
it's,
no.
a lot
No.
due to the.
What the fuck was that?
67k, sorry, but
So yeah, this is basically what happens when we don't get enough attacks on the inside.
man, but I have 100k HP, what the fuck?
Yes, he also increases the amount of physical damage taken by a few 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The most important thing here is for people to properly go in the other side and properly kill the big guys, always. To give us a chance.
Fist is up.
And also, like I said, wicked stars, you are always going towards the red mark. Always. And I don't mean physically on the red mark. I mean aim them in that direction.
Oh my god!
Cool. You know this boss cannot be reset as far as I know, right?
Sorry, misclick.
I don't
Try
think
to
this
use the
is-
rune, and I use an invis potion, then drums. And then the rune.
God.
So it's good.
It's fine, I didn't get a debuff. It's fine.
Lies ahead.
Can we reset this?
I don't
No.
know, we're about to find out. Probably not.
Well, it's good practice.
Let's do it before the fist goes off at least.
Your reality ends here. The light
We can.
has abandoned you.
Good.
Yeah, cool. Problem
This is
solved.
a good wipe prevention, I guess, in the end. We can pull him out here. Or can we? I don't think we can. Anyway, good work. At least when I was outside, I didn't see when I was inside on the circle thing. That went good.
I'm not exactly what Zuri was smoking when he said that an Avenging Crusader can heal the ads downstairs, but that's not happening.
I
Where
don't
is
know.
Yuri?
He said it'd be late, I believe. Yes, he did say his word. Anyway, like I said, progress.
Okay, let's have as many tries as we can.
Put some stones. So very important, make sure we don't fail on bombs anymore, it's not very hard.
4,
And aim those stars towards the X1.
Good work on it.
Yep.
Real solid.
AOE incoming. Shield.
Dagger. Everyone inside, heal it up. Wonderful. Mars will be coming soon.
Spread.
Spread around. If you're gold, you're standing still.
Stack.
Don't be in too much of a hurry. Okay, cool. Well done. We're going in soon, groups 1 and 3. I do mean everyone in groups 1 and 3, except for the big fields. Focus on the big ad. Stun the little ones as much as you can if you want to. Slow them. Cleave them down. Those are just extra bonus points.
AOE incoming.
We got one there, which is good. Move on to the next one so you cleave that one down as well.
Do we go in?
This, yeah, we go in the barrier and this is your him here.
Now try to kill some of the others if we can.
Stack.
We did.
Okay, nice. Stars
What?
are incoming.
Messed up.
Make sure to avoid them.
AOE incoming. Through. Shotgun.
Groups 2 and 4. Barrier coming soon after. This will be Varda's cooldown.
Shield.
Barrier incoming. Everybody in. Then do the, except of course the stars. Do the cooldown. Pull. Avoid the stars. Nice. Spread around, gold stand still, don't be in a hurry, don't be in a rush. There's one more, go go go. That was bad. You had a dot or what killed you?
I had the dot. I was literally running. I ran to one person and someone beat me there. So never mind.
Just 50 stacks. Okay.
Okay, attack on the shade or the remnant or whatever it was called. Hero, use some cooldowns. Damage reduction and stuff. These rules can be stunned.
Aura Master is up.
Go ham. The more damage you do to the shades until the phase is over, the more damage enemy will take. He's gonna summon a new set of Army of the Bullshit. So we're coming. Aoi. This seems very, very painful.
This
Understand
is-
for some reason. Ow. How much buff do we have? Still 5? No. I don't think it's super.
Almost done.
Okay, 180 and 81.
Disadvantage you.
Do-do-do-do. What do you feel is lacking? What do you understand by all cooldowns? Because we cannot destroy
All
the
DPS
barriers without a
cooldowns.
healer.
All DPS cooldowns. Don't use them in the first phase.
True, but this is not a DPS rush, it's a fixed 60-second duration. It will not help us stay alive.
Lucky dues you like?
The DPS cooldowns will not keep us alive.
No, but we can kill them so they can't kill us.
But do you think, I mean, are the ghouls the issue here, or the actual AoE that's constantly going up and up and up that healers cannot deal with?
Check damage done. See. Damage taken.
Also, the
There's
ghoul
a
spear
heal debuff as well.
Yeah, every time a ghoul hits, it gives you a healing debuff.
Would it help if I was to go discipline and pre-shield everyone? It'd be a big waste, but it might help. What do you reckon? Because it's not direct healing, is it? You're shielding.
True, but I'm not sure what that would do to your overall throughput. And then is despair. So I've taken 80% of my damage. 230k just from Remorseless Winter. Fiendish Soul, which I guess is the ghouls or whatever they are, barely did 16k damage to me. The most damage I have taken is from Remorseless Winter. Mr. Leather Sock. The most damage you have taken, and all the damage you have taken, is 200k from Remorseless Winter, which is what killed you. Mr. Carlson. 230k from Remorseless Winter. Healer. 240k from Remorseless Winter. So clearly, the big issue here is not the lack of DPS cooldowns or killing the ghouls. It's healers having issue keeping us alive with all the AoE that's going on. So we'd maybe need to plan a rotation of cooldowns for defensives. We could try to save your tranquility, and we'd have to somehow. Oh, you are also to heal us down? I did not see exactly who was dead before the fight. We'll have to somehow deal with the last barrier without your tranquility, that means. If we all use cell stones, that could help. Okay, let's try it like this. No tranquility. And we all use cell stones and personal healing cooldowns on that particular barrier.
What's the time difference between all of that? Because I can use Symbol of Hope, which would drop a whole minute off of someone's cooldown.
I did not sadly check on the timers, but it's always at the exact same moment when it happens. I'm not sure when the timing is. Intermission. I don't know, I'll have to look at the time.
Because Symbol of Hope knocks 60 seconds off of the cooldown, so if I was to use it when the trank's being used, if I was to use that, it would knock a 3-minute cooldown to 2 for everyone.
What does that mean? Deals 90% damage. What exactly does it?
When he gets 100 willpower in, when we...
I know.
Yeah. And every time we kill...
Of ads killed.
Yeah, big ad and
don't
healing
tell
ad.
Me all of them. Because we've always killed, as far as I can tell, the big ad and all the healing ads were done.
No, we didn't.
And at least in my phase, we've also killed all of the small ads as well.
Yeah, but we didn't reach 100%.
You don't really need to reach 100%. That's the point of net killing the little ads. You don't reach 100%.
No, but you need to reach 100 willpower.
So your DPS is not balanced enough in the first group?
Can't we check in the log how much willpower he got?
I don't think so. And
No,
I'm
look,
logging.
he had 90.
So that's 2 ads missing.
Yeah.
I would know.
Should I go more tanky or?
Sure, that helps. Let me check what it is. Fuck it, I need to start live logging as well, I guess. Warcraft logs. Let's see. So, containers, toxic, Hearthstone's Chupa Thunder. If I put Conte there, maybe that will help. Let's see, like this. So Conte, you are now in the second group. Some 2, you are now in the first group. So you have switched phases when you go in.
Yep.
Yeah, I've avoided sending 2 healers in there because it's gonna be much harder to deal with the barrier if we don't have 3 upstairs.
AOE incoming.
Barrier coming soon.
Shield.
Everybody in, heal up. Great. Prepare to spread a bit. Marks coming in 2 seconds.
Spread.
Marks, spread around, gold stand still.
Stack. AOE incoming.
Someone is not removed effective. Okay, groups 1 and 3. Remember, some to encounter you've switched, so some to know. Focus on the despair.
AOE incoming. Shield.
All in?
Yeah.
Nice. All ads have been killed, and I believe everything has been killed, right? Stop moving with those.
AOE incoming.
You just keep moving. What is menace? Groups 2 and 4.
Ah! I got him.
Shield.
Everybody in. Use sailstones, use personals. I got silenced. Cool.
Silence sucks.
We really need to stop
Spread.
dragging those through the group.
Nah, I can't do that shit.
You can do that.
No, I barely get to.
90%.
We got everything on our face, so that makes sense. But we lost a tank, a healer,
Intermission.
and Hideous.
I died when we went into group up. The star hit me.
Yeah. We also don't want to do. Hero.
Soul Reapers will kill Stack.
Of course
It did.
That easy. I think there's a reason why you still want to use cooldowns during that phase to increase the amount of healing, because we get less healing reduction.
Yeah, guys, I consider stepping out, and you can get a priest for the. You have one holy color, and the priest will get so much more raid healing in that situation. And I really, really suck in PvE. So if it's okay for you, I am so grateful for this invite. I really enjoy it. So I will pop out, and you might get a priest or a shaman.
Just smack Mihai over the head for next week. We actually invite you when we are doing the fun bosses.
Yeah.
And I
Might
will also
actually do
prepare a
something
bit more and watch the.
Hey,
Don't
thank
worry about
you
it.
for coming
Thanks for coming, though.
and
Yeah, thanks
waiting
for
your
having
gig,
me.
so to speak.
Yeah. Bye bye, all.
Cheers.
See you later.
Thanks for coming.
See
Have
ya.
fun. Bye bye. Well, now we have a problem. Shall we try heroic again?
Yeah.
No problem. Normal catastrophe.
Doing this in 3 healers will clearly not. benefit anyone.
Let's try.
Okay, outside, let us try to do a few heroic kills.
Yeah,
Yes,
now you're
it's more
talking,
better.
man. I hate this boss. I don't know how. I guess we need forced bonus.
You need a
damage.
lot of min-maxing. And I do mean a lot. And I'm not talking about gear.
Talking about people not dying.
People not dying, proper movement, proper targeting, cooldown planning, garbage like that.
Maybe they'll nerf it.
They did.
They did repeatedly.
More.
See, let's move the people somewhat better-ish. Okay, so melee now have Wind Fury again. Now, as far as I remember, the first boss on Heroic, the only added difference was that you had to kill the shielding ads, not just sit around and wait for them to die by themselves.
We need to summon Leather Sock outside the instance.
No, because I think he can. Oh, you can't walk near the boss either. What does that translocation orb do, though, in the water here?
Fuck fell.
Teleport you up.
So, but he can't reach up this high in the water, of course. Well,
Summon outside.
Heroic.
Who wants to summon?
I guess we need to
Manis.
summon Leather Sock from the water and.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
He's standing next to me.
Right, heroic. And what happened to the monies?
Thank you, Fred.
Just a slacker. I guess.
Slacker. No. From whence do these slackers come?
I have no idea how Zuri manages to hit all those 4 targets in there.
He's a better player.
Well,
Right.
does have a different build from you, for as far as I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Or remember. So who's not in yet? I guess everybody's in. Fish. Fish.
This will be fun.
Will it? Are you sure? You promise?
My girlfriend is trying to keep the demon awake so we can sleep late.
That doesn't work.
Good
I'm telling you that
luck.
right now. That's not going to work.
Many luck to you.
Some Red Bull should do the trick.
Oh yes.
Only to give it wings.
That's why I said this will be fun.
Overstimulation is going to be not good.
You're ruining all of the fun.
Oh, I know from experience it's not good.
She was a nervous one.
No, not reflected. Boom, 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 boom. So Conte, make sure to invite your friend on Wednesday. Might also get some gear and boxes if you're doing this. No?
She said she remembers why she doesn't like PvE.
Yeah, but it's so much fun.
Yeah. I think it's more fun to play in PvP, but we are more friends here, so fun is with friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're also friendly.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I couldn't say it. Sorry.
We almost had a third healer tank, see? Paladin, I mean. Healer tank. Well, paladins are healer tanks, it's fine. So, this boss is exactly the same with more damage taken, more damage done. And the friendly automated defense matrices will need to be DPS'd down instead of just watching them die.
Also, can somebody else except Lachlan do the balls? It's kind of hard for single time to pick up everything.
Balls.
No hard.
I can try, but I'm probably gonna die on the way there. We'll see. You don't necessarily have to pick them up as they fall down instantly.
Yeah, people are attacking them and the healers got aggro, get aggro, and yeah. It's
attacking
pretty chaotic.
The ads?
No, they heal and the odds when they spawn, they go for the healers.
Of course they do.
It's true.
That is their point, their purpose. Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why would you have that angel talent if you don't use it? I mean, it's common knowledge. You know.
Wow. I think my internet just grabbed itself.
Out of pure happiness.
Yeah.
I swear to God, what the hell is wrong with your wonderful internet nowadays?
How should I know? Ask Vodafone.
You should know, it's yours. I'm downloading Stranger of Paradise at the same time as I'm playing and I have this issue going. Unless it's already finished.
What's that?
It's a new Final Fantasy game. It got launched today in the Try to avoid the things, please. You don't have to park inside just yet.
They take less damage when they're inside, or they take no damage.
Find shelter.
Not much damage done here.
Yeah, because they're also getting shield.
Yeah, maybe we should wait until last second.
Yeah, tanks should wait outside because they get stunned when the cast starts and then come in.
If you're really skillful, you can have them stand inside of the tank and have them stand outside.
Red arrow out of the loot. I think we can find this closer to... Oh, it already has the shield up. Don't go in, please. Don't take the ads inside. A couple of them more.
Avoid. High energy. Act.
Arrow out. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. All the PSN stuff inside, the tanks wait for a bit. Now go in.
Find shelter.
better than next intervals with the other one, while DPS kill this garbage. God, this hurts so much. 3k damage. Ticks. Carrying the orb is horrible. Arrow go out. Slowly take the orb and move with it towards the boss. Just try to keep yourself alive, please. Do not be on the platform when the boss goes down. On the stairway, whatever.
Carson.
Okay. Kill this last tab, then stop focusing on the boss. Make sure you're going out with debuffs and avoiding shields.
Avoid.
Wow. Next range. What is it? Can you do that back?
Pneumatic impact.
The bad move, actually.
Avoid.
If you're marked, get out of the race.
Avoid. Avoid.
Oh, this slow is impressive.
Avoid. Avoid.
I did not believe I'm going to say this, but I'm running out of mana. Hurry up.
Avoid.
Should I use the neck monies?
Phase 3.
You know,
Are you going to deal more damage with the neck?
No, I'm gonna give you back mana.
Then don't.
Should you rest someone?
no, keep it in case we need to rest a healer or something. Oh god. You're wiping at 5%, are we? Yes, we are.
Don't think there is.
I have, sorry. I died.
What do you think, Stack? Can we do it?
We need people to not die to whatever they died.
People dying. I'm in the right place.
Yes, Zuri, people dying.
I am
Get
at
your
the
ass
right
in here.
Sorry, I'm late.
Dude,
We
how
are
do you...
wiping at 3% because of it.
How the fuck do you manage healing all for shades in the Shadow Realm at Anduin?
How, can you repeat?
How do you heal all 4 shades in the Shadow Realm at Anduin?
It's so I lay hands one of them. I use my
head.
Yes. Shots fired.
The heal.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's a little bit tricky though. Hello.
As you might imagine, Anduin did not die yet.
Shocking.
We have therefore decided to start doing heroic runs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
This one is easy.
Yeah, but
which one will be the next? The worm has really tied in rage. That's the shitty part on that.
no, we don't have the damage for the worm. I mean, we barely do the normal one in time before the damage.
We might need better gear so the range can stand 3 cons. If we keep on going out on 2 cons, I don't know. But we can try to see how it is, but maybe we can.
Isn't everything balanced around everyone having 4 piece?
I don't think so.
Anyways, we might need a lot of damage.
Fred, if you'd be so kind to pop some gnome stones?
I will as soon as I fix my unit frame. So as soon as we entered heroic, all my raids disappeared.
Cool.
Last time we had minus DPS here. Do we do the same or?
We could.
I think there is like a DPS check to kill them in time before the next ones come or something like that.
I'm not sure about the DPS check, but we wiped at 3% on the boss.
Oh, normal.
And heroic.
Oh, okay. Well, I coming will not bring enough damage to overcome that.
Died as well before last phase.
3%. Oh, I'm right on time for the kill.
Yes. Bum, bum.
Thank you, Fred.
Nope.
Are you red yet? No, you're not.
Want me to red?
I want you to red.
I shall red.
Yes.
How you switch? I mean, you play different soul one or it as
Yes, he does.
Could you repeat that, Raresh? Because I did not understand.
Do you have different soul bounds for red and
Yes, I'm using Mykonos for Holy and Pelagos for red.
It's easy.
Which is how it's recommended actually, Pelagos for red, so...
To change conduits you still need to go to the Copenhagen, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I changed them before starting the raid. Like, I checked my gear before the raid, so everything is fine.
Except for when he needs to teleport out to change
Except
his
when you,
teleport.
when you need the same soul bind with different conduits.
Yeah,
So, who are the bastards in here that have 2 piece already?
Me.
You bastard. Why are you not topping the DPS charts and everything?
This is not playing the monology.
My
does
money
that
are
mean?
toxic.
Raider on you. Blood.
Can you actually hit the boss with that knife?
I don't think so.
Because it looked like you tried.
Worth a shot.
Ready to go in? Just keep the odds out, they get the shield.
No, please go in.
Added patience.
No, but if we suffer everybody to be the ads will follow them. And they better be
Find shelter.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's it. Because we did not go in?
I am. You said don't go in. I don't check the.
And then I said, now go in.
Thank you. Didn't work, did it?
I didn't get the rest.
It's a good thing though.
Avoid.
Definitely took the orb. That's what I kept it. No.
We kinda need two tanks here though. Seriously?
He seems to not be very convinced about this statement.
Hero move, please.
Don't underestimate the value of the gold later.
Or what?
I don't know.
It is one of the better builds in Stellaris, but I don't know how it relates.
Shush, man.
Avoid.
Toxic, how did you get murdered? Horrible.
I feel like you're failing somehow. Everyone in the circle. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I think something's wrong.
Oh,
Find shelter.
people need to avoid the shit.
Yay, the mistake I beat by 90%. Yay.
I'm tanky.
Avoid.
Run faster. This bastard.
Better you than me.
Fuck's sake. I
Everyone.
hate those bots. This is rubbish.
What? People losing too much damage.
Avoid.
I have a feeling we don't have the biggest to follow up now.
Avoid. High
Yeah.
energy.
We already have too many ads and the tanks are getting too many stacks.
Phase 2.
Do we just edit it? Don't you just jump down?
I have no idea.
That sounds a lot like less like resetting and more like resetting.
Oh, you don't die. Ah, you don't die. What the fuck?
I'm not sure you live either.
Target you.
Geronimo!
Oopsie. It's good enough. Do they follow here? Probably not.
No, you die.
Avoid.
He seems to refuse resetting, but other than that, everything's perfect.
maybe.
I know what the problem was. I did not have what's it called?
Yeah, here you go.
A purpose in life?
That too, but I meant I didn't have any Wind Fury.
How we go back now?
You press the big orb in the middle of the frogs there.
Oh! Yes. So you can reset without dying, actually.
Weirdly enough. Yes, you don't have Wind Fury. That's because there's one too many melee, technically.
I sacrifice Santo.
The bastards.
I looked. So what's the melee DPS with the lowest damage in the previous try?
You got PI. You don't need Wind Fury. You had
What do
PI.
Paladins do with Wind Fury anyway? You're not that of a auto attack heavy.
Isn't
intensive class.
PI a bigger reason to
Fair
have
enough, fair
Wind
enough.
Fury though, because of stacking or exponential effect?
He also has the Art of War thing that resets his stuff when he auto attacks. It's not the damage itself that's useful.
Yeah, but if you use both PI and
Max is having a
Wind
very
Fury.
convincing argument there.
if you have both of them, you get an exponential effect.
Why are you PIing the Paladin, is my question.
Technically, Paladin's main stat is haste. So.
And if you're PIing Paladins, why are you PIing Manes?
Exactly.
Should we PI Vizuri?
Yes. Look at me, I'm not even top feeling. Come on.
Look at me, I am the captain now.
Please do not kill yourselves no more. Please.
We get intellect and stamina buff, please?
You may not.
So here's an idea.
Thank you.
If you see the shield down around the mob and you're not tanking, move your ass to the shield. Yes.
At least don't stay spread on half of this room, man. It's so hard to pick them up.
That too. But the easiest way is to actually make everybody realize they need to stack in one place.
Also, Zuriel, if you get aggro, the theory says you have to go to the tanks, not stay in China and yell that you have aggro.
Oh, sorry.
I was saying China.
Was that China?
Yeah, it was China.
So you're the one to blame for that Wuhan shit, huh?
You mean the explosion?
No, that was
Oh, that was in a different way. I'm not to blame for that.
Wasn't you eating beans?
High energy.
Side.
Trying shelter.
Can you get MG, please?
Walk to the arrow.
Should be a super.
some sort of it.
Avoid.
What this one is.
Avoid. High energy. Laser on you. Run.
Energy, move up to zero. 90. Go inside.
Are we too late or
No. I don't know what to do.
something different?
Find shelter.
Exploding balls through the shit.
No resource available.
1 minute.
What we gotta go?
Avoid. Avoid.
Don't make this, please. Keep channeling on people.
And this hurts me so much.
Avoid. Avoid. High energy. Laser on you. Phase 2.
Okay, Mare, let's come with
Entries.
for proxy.
You need
Ah,
to stop.
no. Yeah, too late.
Avoid.
How did you die here?
Entries.
Shit ton of stacks? 8 stacks or something?
How do we have an extra DPS and are doing worse than we did in the first one?
You have me? Obviously. Do I need to explain more?
No, no, that's not.
Target you. Avoid. Run out.
Should we reset?
Obviously, both makes sense.
Yeah, but there's a lack of people running over the edge.
Defensive. Avoid.
Are we facing a healing issue now? No, clearly not. Too many ads.
Well, most of the people died from shit. I mean, I don't know.
Avoid.
Thanks for coming, Magic.
See ya, Magic.
Apart
See ya.
from people staying in lines for leads and stuff like that.
I have many lucky doos you like.
I don't think this particular way of resetting a boss is very...
Yeah, it's not rewarding.
No, not enough people running down at the same time.
I don't think it resets immediately.
There's a long time when he just sits there walking around, looking at everyone and spawning shit.
And killing people. So first death was a melee from a prefabricated sentry who killed Chupa. I don't know what is this the ad?
Yeah, that's an ad.
Okay, it's just he tanked it for a while and he died. Second two deaths are Toxie and Thunder, who died from the wave of destruction. I don't know
That's
what
the arrow.
destruction is.
The arrow or the circles on the ground, whatever. Swordless.
Okay, and Lachlan just got.
Lachlan just died. Yes, I know.
He just got wrecked. 8 stacks of distance. But he took it from a village and Garden who took him down. Is that that you were tanking?
No, that's the boss.
The boss killed him while he was already low HP.
Oh, why were you on the boss?
Because somebody spawned it.
Oh, such questions.
Would you rather you tanked it?
No, I mean, I didn't check how many stacks Smash had.
Probably the same. They each had one guardian, custodian, whatever.
5, 4, 3,
So yeah, that.
2, 1.
And there were two of these, one was full HP.
Custodians put a nasty debuff on the tank.
They should always prioritize on this.
This thing. 30% per stack, so 8 stack. You do the maths.
Then how'd you get it then, Fred?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
Not you, Santu. Zuri. Trust him, he's an engineer.
I am an engineer.
There you go. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What did you do?
I took 2 refracted blasts.
Good. 93 energy, go inside. 96. Try to focus the one that's not shielded. The rest is pointing. Take them out. Someone also killed the Matrix.
Avoid.
Perfectly. Okay, so the sentries also do the shield thing.
Yeah, and it does reflect damage, actually. I need to move from there fast.
Just hit the shield.
Interrupt the mob inside the shield, please. Thank you. Avoid the blast. 89 energy. 91. Destroy. Avoid the shield.
Z when it starts, please.
Get some of the other around
MG. Get inside the MG, please. Get inside the MG.
Take the other. Don't take the board yet. Once you do, just drop it close to the boss, don't throw it in.
No.
23 seconds.
Should we throw the boss? Yes, there's only one sentry.
Yep.
Fuck you. Boss is coming down.
I'll pick it up.
Another sentry just got down. Focus on the sentries. Let's go first.
Do we res or do we keep it for dance?
You shouldn't need it.
Okay, res Clonet.
Just skull. Avoid the wave. Now focus on dodging stuff. Swirlings, waves.
Q, you mean?
Yes.
Something else?
Target you. Avoid. Run out. Avoid.
No, I just took a lot of the boost.
What?
Avoid.
That's my shot again.
Target you.
That makes me
So
sad.
well.
Do I need to time for something? I mean, can I down for something and power it?
Avoid.
Put some defense on Lachlan, please.
2%
Not
and
now,
I think
not
it stops
now.
hitting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was something.
So we should be fine if we remember 50% alright, which should be now.
Phase 3.
Hero.
I have sacrifice up on Lachlan.
Doesn't matter anymore, he's not
Don't take any
attacking.
damage.
Now it's just DPS.
Yeah. Focus on keeping your things alive.
So the AMZ, use personals. Darkness is down. Not sure if it helps for this kind of damage, but whatever.
Shoot.
More dots, more dots.
I guess we are lacking some DPS.
Yeah, the entire raid, except me, which I'm not important, has been alive and we still cannot do
it. 1 billion off, man. That's doable. I mean, you just need to push harder.
Like cocoon.
Am I healed?
Shadow mode.
It is not working, Cabinet. He's keep on casting that shit.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we're not doing this with the current setup, I guess.
800k off.
That's like
And if we have many switch to healing, we're losing DPS, which will also not help. Well, I guess we have reached the get more gear wall of the expansion.
stupid question. How much time do we have before we? Is it a fixed time before you get into the last phase?
15% HP.
15%
No,
HP.
well, yeah, it's
Okay. Is
HP
there
based.
any world in which we just delay a little bit so that everyone has their cooldowns up?
I've
Before we push
used my
him?
cooldowns twice on this boss.
So I mean, before we push him to 15, like just delay a little bit, just stay there and don't like wait for a minute so that everyone has their cooldowns.
I don't think so.
How does it help you?
You have all the cooldowns aligned with hero for the last 15%.
I have
Or
Yeah,
people
but-
should
no way
just
of
save
tracking everyone's
them.
cooldowns.
Like people should just save their cooldowns for the 15. Apparently, the damage before 15% doesn't even matter.
No, what do you mean it doesn't even matter?
Well, it doesn't matter how fast you push him to 15%. You just dance, avoid stuff, heal the
Why
tank.
am I in combat
Yeah, but the
and why is
mo-
the entire instance coming after us?
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, what the
There's
There's a
hell
load
is
of
that?
people running down the stairs.
I don't know, but heal. Don't kill yourselves.
Right. Sorry. Don't hit them. Reflect.
You can hit the mobs that are reflecting from the other side of the shield.
Sure, boomies are likely to go to the other side.
They're either likely to go on the other side or die.
Same.
So yeah, the most critical part seems to be the point where the boss spawns, and tanks still have the debuffs that they take a super extra damage.
Yeah, but they're still going to have those debuffs because they're still going to have ads. The ads do not stop spawning until the boss is spawned.
I mean, after we spawn the boss, apparently the last phase begins when he reaches 15%.
Yeah, and that's when literally all damage stops. Like only the AoE mass
And
damage
yes,
appears.
that's literally for the point where people should have all their cooldowns back. I mean, you need to, I don't know your cooldowns, but you need to plan them so that they're back at the 15% mark.
Why?
For the heroism and so that we can burn the last 90,
But
100.
not the problem is the healing output that is required, not the like if we can keep everyone alive for 30 more seconds, we kill the boss.
Or if people push a little bit more damage by aligning their cooldowns with heroism. Both work. Can you agree on that?
I had cooldowns aligned with heroism, and I'm guessing
Maybe
pretty much
it's
every 1 or
around
2 minutes.
It's like very little HP left. Like a few more cooldowns could.
Zuri, what I'm trying to say that is the previous tribe, besides me dying like a noob, but besides me dying, I used cooldowns on cooldown and didn't miss a spot. So heroism did align with it because it's, you know.
Maybe it aligned for you. Maybe it didn't align for every single one of the 10 DPS we have. That's what I'm trying to say. Did everyone have their cooldowns aligned with the heroism there?
At least
Sam2 and Toxi replied in chat that they did.
Yeah.
at least 90% of people had this.
Yeah, I have.
I saved mine for the heroism.
And there we go.
Then does it make sense to have Manis as a healer so that we get by
No,
those
I don't
15
think
seconds more of living
I don't
by
think so.
healing through this shit?
He's literally the third DPS in the group.
Yeah, but if we can buy you 15 more seconds, 20 more seconds, maybe that will
No,
offset.
you need to buy us 30 more seconds, but the boss will have double the HP. That's the point.
Well, not double, but you're going to add the 3 million
He'll
back.
be over 1 million or something.
3.
Not more. 3 million.
Oh, it's worth trying again.
Yeah, sure. Let's
More
try
damage.
one pull with Menace Healing.
Want me to go healing?
Let's go like this one more time. Maybe we can try to push a little bit more damage.
I think you should go healing. Yeah, it was very good in the start. So you said that at some point you don't have mana, right?
Yeah, that happens when the fight is prolonged way too much over our amount of throughput. Because when I was healing before Zuri came, both Miora and Varda were at about 10k HPS. There's not really an universe where we can pull more than that and hold on for 10 minutes.
If you look at the DPS meta, some people died before they reached the last phase.
Everybody was alive except me.
Everyone was alive here.
Exactly.
Just the
Yeah, it only matters if you're alive when he reaches 15%. And if you have your cooldowns up. If you die before that, it doesn't matter.
Whatever, let's do one more pull with Menace Healing and
Sick, wait then.
we can
Or
then go
could
and
be
try to
better
do
if
some
healer
meditation
maybe.
or something else. Or healer can some gear.
So we're dumping Anduin, we're not trying the timer?
I have many lucky dudes.
Because I thought we were screwing around with Heroic until Zuri comes in because he can heal the fucking 4 ghosts.
We were screwing around because we lost one healer and now we have one healer, but we also lost one DPS in the meantime.
Yeah, but the DPS doesn't matter because the boss adjusts with the HP, with the number of the group. We're not over 13, we're not under 10.
The discussion here is if we have enough DPS to deal with the ads and...
Dude, the problem last times was me not being able to heal all the ghosts inside. The 90 willpower is exactly 2 ghosts that I didn't heal.
Fine,
Each
man.
ghost
Let's
is...
swipe one more time here and try and do it again. Okay, thank you. I have a shitty day and I cannot deal with your pestering right now. I'm sorry. I literally had a shitty day from the first moment of my life today until now.
I get it. Let's make it a great day by killing Anduin.
No, this will not become a great day by wiping an Anduin until 1 o'clock. I'm sorry to everyone for bursting, but I'm really pissed off. It's no one's fault. I'm sorry.
Wait, it's my fault because I was late. I pissed you off.
No, it's not.
Come on.
Let's
just do this, boss.
Permanently annoyed with this expansion and these raids and the lack of people and
Come on, guys.
25 people and bullshit.
Let's try one more time this boss. Come on.
One more try.
And that's it. We go sleep.
Hello. This place won't tidy itself.
I understand you love to raid Venice, I understand it's your life, but I cannot deal with wiping like I'm in a world first mythic raid guild. I cannot.
Yeah, dude, but if you don't...
I can't take the 5 hours of tries every other week, every day for 5 months straight. I can't.
I get that,
I'd
but
rather
if...
we stop at we do a normal pace. That's why we're a casual guild. If it's clear we cannot do anything with the current composition, we do something else and then have better luck next week. With people have a chance to do mythics or something else more useful with their time.
I wanted to say that I agree. I was just
Which I
wanting to
hope you will
undermine.
try to do because you did not really try to get any really gear on your main this past week.
True. What I wanted to also to say that we do need to apply our foreheads to the wall in order to wall to be broken down eventually.
Did we have food?
There
Yeah,
was
we did.
something when we had the ads, yes.
Okay, I forgot to eat.
It's okay.
Well, apparently you can eat now.
Thank you. This boss will be very easy when we get a little bit more gear. I mean, it's obvious that we are doing the mechanics somewhat.
It's literally the first boss in the raid.
Yes.
Yeah, but as long
I'm
as you
ready.
can't finish
You
normal,
need to-
it's obvious you will not do anything on heroic.
You need to meet some DPS requirements. Right.
That's true.
They used to make first bosses like a DPS check, so that you know whether you're ready to continue or not. I don't think
You are
one is
1% off, or what was it, 2%?
Something like that, yeah.
800k.
Someone had to speak on it. basically.
2.83.
Try to conserve my mana better this time.
It's too far away.
Edwarda hot skill.
Steamanis? Benek?
Whoever invented that neck should go screw themselves.
Actually, so quite some time ago.
Goddamn troll machine.
It is funny.
It is.
Avoid.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is that?
That was the AoE that barely seen.
That was the smash from the big mob.
Yeah. Which I hate because it's not very visible. At
Yes,
point.
the hexagons are...
They are transparent, for sure.
Yeah, there is... Ah,
Is it please?
Zuri bubble.
Too late. To be over until I switch my aura.
Oh, these keep hitting me.
If you want Divo, you need to switch the aura. I actually should run Divo. Just... No one's dying in this case, except nice.
and no, fix the bullshit lines, the thing.
Get that off, please. Ouchie. Ouch. I'm next to the tank. Can you take?
Avoid. High energy. Laser on you. Beyond.
I'm bringing a friend.
Find shelter.
But I'm inside the goddamn circle. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Yes.
Shall we start or keep going?
Keep going.
Going that another minute until we can rest somebody.
But we need all DPS alive. I know healers alive, otherwise what's the point?
Avoid.
Actually, we could, if no one dies, we can get 2 races out by the time we...
Yep.
That will help Manis conserve mana, for sure.
True.
Oh, we should raise you as soon as possible so that, you know, we can help you.
Avoid. Avoid.
I'm gonna need to throw that bomb at some
High
point.
energy.
You probably should have
87
known.
energy. Shit.
Add.
Press Maris, please.
Get there in time. Yes, I did. At 99 energy.
Phase
Wow.
Too bad there's 2 sentries up. Focus on the skull first.
I got one of the sentries off stack.
Avoid stories.
It's a defense drone in the back healing our healers.
Target you.
It's healing them, it's okay. But we lost another DPS, that's the problem.
You need to taunt stack, thank you.
Move out with the arrow.
Avoid. Avoid. Avoid.
3 minutes until this.
How much time until we get the boss down?
It's really up to you.
We can wait.
Target you.
We do take a lot of damage.
Avoid. Run out.
How much you'll be able to keep up all of your mana, no?
Yep.
To prolong this indefinitely.
Oh, this is full mana, man. You can do this forever.
I'm picturing Captain America in his crony, so I can do this all day.
When the fuck it picks me all the time?
He likes you.
You're a smexy.
Avoid.
If any 2-minute cooldowns, now's the time to use them and save them afterwards. I
Does
guess
it have enrage?
no, we push the boss
so.
in 2 minutes because there is a race in 2 minutes, so we have to wait. Sorry.
I've DC'd.
Yay!
Target you.
We have 1 minute to get back.
And hopefully not die.
Run out. Avoid.
As long as she's not unlucky with double shards.
Start DPS, of course.
Stop DPS?
Yep.
Just focus on avoiding the shit
Because we want to avoid
Avoid.
phasing him and everything, the rest of it.
and save your cooldowns and stuff.
Target you.
Man, if you have lag, I see you as a robot.
Out from Aura's vicinity because she will die and no one can pull her probably.
Oh, she won't die.
She will die.
She is.
She will die now.
Oh.
Yep, she turned into an angel. This is a mess. We just as it. We'll just try to push it and see where it goes.
Yeah, let's
We've
push.
I
waited
am
this
sorry.
far. We can start pushing since 20 seconds.
We have rest in 20 seconds.
Yep. Or you can start pushing it. This is not phased yet, so.
Maybe hopefully we have that straight healing bullshit.
Where is
Or
he?
don't Shadow Priest have that anymore.
He also has.
I cannot reach that.
In the back.
How about?
I'm still stuck on the loading screen.
Without killing yourself and him in the process?
Come
I got it.
Hero.
Zuri, you do the first devo, tell me when it ends.
Keep your vampiric or whatever the bullshit it's called healer until
Devoing.
healers don't have to or if you're dying, might as well use it.
Fine, it's your turn.
Darkness is down.
Devo is up.
Basically, same music, MG as well. Because can you do MG? But get inside, please. If you have bubbles or any cooldown reductions, not cooldown reductions, but health reductions, it's good.
You can do it.
I got crushed.
I got
Take something.
It's obviously doable. I mean, just survive now and he'll die from the books.
500k. 470k.
If we had the two people alive, it would have been dead, so it was perfect. I guess
400k.
if people had their cooldowns now, it was much different.
Kamala, you can do it.
I mean, like, Thunder wasn't even the
Fucking bitch!
Did you kill it?
No, 400. Less than 400k.
No, it goes down next try, guys. I mean, like, Thunder wasn't even DPSing for the first 20 seconds, so the...
Yeah, we would have survived a second
What
longer
percentage
with
was
one
that?
more DP, one more
One.
healer as well.
0.
Yeah, we had
Zero.
3 healers only. And if we have 4 healers and... Manis, we should save the Divus for the moment.
Can you kick me from the raid so I can log in, so it portals me out, so I can
With
log
pleasure.
back on?
With pleasure.
Bye, Ola.
You were...
Cheers. It worked yesterday, so hopefully it'll work today.
It's normal. I mean, this is a known bug where if you are inside the raid and disconnect during a boss fight, you need to get kicked from the raid. You went offline, you should be able to log in.
The latest moments are absolutely insane, the damage. Sure, Vera.
Yes, sure.
Fred, if you'd be so kind.
Which talent are you thinking about? Varda? Oh, you're not running that? Oh man, do please. It is the best.
Thank you.
Okay.
Inner peace is... You save your trunk for the last phase, so you don't need it really. The extra hot you have from the spring blossoms increases your overall healing by a big margin.
Master yet restore works the same now? Does mastery still work by improving your HOTS by your other HOTS?
Yeah, I think it does. Did they change it?
I don't know. I haven't played the rest in a while. Then yeah, it makes more sense to keep Spring Blossoms.
Oh, the 20% is lucrative? I don't think...
Put us down, please.
It's up, just click the...
We have this. With 2 more DPS alive and 4 healers alive, definitely.
I am sorry about that.
But can you explain also to me why we are dying in the last phase? AoE damage or what?
The AoE keeps ramping up. It's like in a rage. You have a fixed amount of time before it just starts one-shotting. It's not
because
healable.
the damage was too much, so can be healable.
Bring warriors, execute.
Yeah, where the fuck are all the warriors, man? I mean, at some point we even had 3.
Man, when I started playing with you on the beginning of the Shadowlands, you had 5. I was a warrior and you have 5 warriors.
Yeah, we had a group of warriors. Yeah, I remember that.
Don't forget that we even threw away a tier set for a warrior yesterday.
Oh yeah, don't remind me, man.
Wasn't that Monk Rogue? Oh, Monk Rogue warrior.
Monk Rogue
right?
warrior. Yeah.
That felt nice.
Always. One of these days I'm gonna get the tier piece as well. One of these days.
5, 4.
One of these months. This year. Let's call it.
Didn't you get one from the chest?
But it's useless without the second one. It doesn't count.
I don't even have one, so.
Yeah, because you're supposed to come to Mythics and then it decided not to come anymore.
I couldn't. I didn't have a life.
No.
You're not allowed to have life.
I heal people and
Yeah, I
get
did
life
readings both on warrior and druid, and I don't have.
And he doesn't have a life. It's true. You don't. I agree.
Like, I'm gonna be away this weekend as well, so no Mythics for me again. I'll be back on Tuesday, man. Like, seriously.
There is no life. Only AFK.
I actually need to do one tomorrow, otherwise I'm gonna be stuck without Mythics.
So we're calling off tomorrow's DND?
No, I'm leaving on the... I have confirmed tomorrow.
Since no one could on... actually, very few could on Monday.
People were sick for Monday. Someone
Yeah,
told
Virgil had his wisdom to remove it.
Find shelter.
Oh, this needs to get off.
Conserve your mana, guys. Let me and Manis heal a little bit more.
AKA clean the meta.
Let me parse, yes. Oh, again? What the fuck?
You're parsing jack shit or is giving us lessons.
Hence, please let me pass.
You pass. Never.
Avoid. High energy.
Right? Starting with there is bad idea.
Please avoid the ult. Nice, I'll give you this one.
Hey.
Find shelter. Avoid. 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 High energy.
Do you even do this one?
I'll do Divo.
Do this one? Can you end
You are down.
Find shelter.
Get in the NBA, please.
Divo is up.
Or you should like tune the healing.
Yeah, don't you worry about me.
No, okay.
She has symbol as well.
Oh, okay. Have no idea how this works. Oh, yeah.
He's there. I'll pick it.
Coming down. Focus.
Close to.
What's another one came down? God damn it.
Stack, can you follow that? The additional center? Yeah. Awesome.
Afterwards.
Remember to save your cooldowns for the hero. If you have a
You can
5
probably get away with 2 minutes to get them out.
yeah, you can do 2 minutes, but nothing else.
Thank you.
Please avoid shit. Shouldn't even need to heal it.
Okay.
Target you. Run out. Avoid.
It's too far away.
Avoid.
Keep saving your cooldowns.
Stay vegetarian as well.
Avoid.
There's obviously nothing happening. You just need to avoid the AoE. Nothing else.
Avoid. Avoid.
17%.
Avoid.
Phase 3.
Okay, let's go.
Zuri, you do your first and tell me one.
I'll wait a little bit to
Yeah, that's why.
to ramp up.
That's why I'm saying. You tell me when you finished yours, so I'll have after.
Oh, range
Only when you
coming
want
melee,
amps.
please. Range coming melee so that we can heal you as a Yui. Okay, doing my Vivo.
You want arms?
No, not yet. Manis, you can do yours and let's get times, you know.
Give up. Wings up.
GG, bro.
Don't jinx it.
I think I completely missed it.
No one dies, come on. No one dies.
Flawless.
Hurrah!
No one
No
dies.
one died.
Two risks.
This time, guys. Good job.
Thank fuck for that.
That was like the cleanest possible.
Yeah. Congrats to the people who got loot.
Indeed, congrats.
Congratulations.
You see, like, your Spring Blossoms alone did like 7% of your healing, and you got like 20% on top of that on all other holes you had.
Night, Chupam.
See you later.
Bye. Right.
What, we are killing trash?
What will be the next choice
right back.
for the boss?
I'm not sure we can deal with any of them. It's either Tuesday, whatever, Doseni, or Artificer or Skolex.
Dresgen was the one that was doing the running around the pillars, like the avoiding the
Yeah, the pillars.
The circle.
265 ring crit mastery. Go for main
Has no haste. Go the hell with it.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Cheers.
The group is rapidly depleting.
So this is it, or?
I don't know.
Graz Belzem.
Is there any downside in trying Anduin with less people?
Probably we're not gonna do anything in the shadow side, but
Nelly deals for a
We can
friend.
try. I mean, if minus goes like DPS, will be 8 DPS. See how that goes. If you want.
but you'll end up with only 2 healers upstairs.
Like we have so much trash to clear otherwise. We're gonna be clearing for half an hour. Berze. That is really no humor. That used to be a good entertainment back in the day. Probably still is, I don't know. Is there anyone left in Ogrimmar to begin with?
Yeah, there's a lot of PvP outside.
Yeah, mostly PvP people, like in Stormwind. Yeah.
Only, smells like shit.
Man, that was a clean kill.
I have many lucky tools. You like?
How are you gonna heal the barriers?
Slay the leaders of the horde.
Oh, Tranquil and Gip and him, because we only do have 2 barriers that matter.
What? Who?
You need to cool down the barriers, otherwise we're not gonna heal them.
What is a barrier?
The healing garbage on the ground.
The thing that absorbs the healing.
Oh, you don't need to cool down it.
You
Why
do
would
if you want to completely heal it, you'd have the rate only. Without letting it explode.
Oh, we'll have 2 of the healers outside. They should be.
We always had 3 healers and we did not manage to heal it.
Yeah, we did it with.
Before you came, we only managed to do it by using healing cooldowns for 1 healer.
Yep.
But was there only 1 healer outside?
3.
3.
Oh, all 3 of them are outside.
Yes, and 1
We
inside.
had 4 healers without usury because we had one of Conte's friends that quickly ran away after seeing the wave.
Oh.
And decided she's not gonna raid again ever.
At least we was.
We destroyed raiding for her.
Yeah, we made a great impression.
Yeah, you can only make first impression once, you know.
I also cannot raid this ring, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Someone flew to the wrong place.
What ring? The one
I
that.
got the same 265 garbage, and it's garbage literally for me. Mastery.
I don't know.
I've got it from normal and I'm wearing it.
So, man is doing DPS.
Where are we going?
Anduin.
Go inside and fly to the middle. Otherwise, we have to waste the remaining time clearing trash. Go inside the raid and go to the Anduin.
I think we can summon this thing. Well,
Yes.
when Thunder
We
gets
can.
here.
I'm landing now.
How the hell do I split the groups again?
Oh, do I need to go out and go back in?
No, you
We will summon you, yes. You need to go out though.
Yep, right, yep. I get what you're saying.
Melee, I basically on top of the DPS.
Like, using Divine Tome is when people are inside the shit is usually gets rid of half of it at least.
I could not do more than 2 ghosts.
Thank you.
No. We're talking about the yellow bubble we need to observe.
Menace was asking about healing the 4 ads inside.
Yeah, that's the problem I had. That's why we wiped.
Oh, you don't worry about it. I'm gonna go and heal it. Your
Zuriel's got this.
No. I don't have it. I usually like the tries we had before. At least one had got through like a few times. So it's a little bit random because fucking Avenger Crusader heals random people, not the people with the least HP.
No, it does heal the people with the least HP, I think.
No, it just heals random people with like injured people. And everyone's injured inside.
Well, I guess Manis can pop or...
He pockets Leo Hands one of them, yes.
Even as DPS, that should heal on now.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And
You can enhance the second, and there's just 2 left.
It's I can do 2 instantly, and I'll just manually heal the third one.
Yeah, and I also healed one of them when all the mobs
So it's
were
very
gone.
important to get all of these? Is that it?
Each
Big ad and the 4 healers ads are mandatory to finish it, to have a good face.
Okay, the small ones are not that important.
They count, but they're not the focus.
You need to get Anduin to
even-
100 willpower, so that the healing adds is 20 on one phase and 20 on the other phase, so that's 40 willpower only from the healing.
So it's a big deal even if one leaves. Is that it?
It's not great.
Not great, not terrible?
Basically, intermission, everyone dies from
Next month.
the AoE storm. Anyway,
Varda, can I go? Oh, okay, you've already arranged it, so I go second. Okay.
you can go first if you want. I don't know if your
No,
cooldowns
no.
are.
Manis is already in the second group, and he'll help me. deal
So
with that.
Varda goes in first. Yeah. Zuri goes in second. We'll need to cool down, in my opinion, the barriers. The second and third barrier will need to be cooled down. Which leaves us with the question, how do we deal with Remorseless Winter?
We don't die?
Wait. Excuse my newbiness, but what is Remorseless Winter? Is it only during the intermission?
When it spawns, the intermission, it does stacking and increasing Remorseless Winter damage bullshit. On top of the small ads that put healing debuffs on everyone.
Pop Aura Mastery, pop
wait.
MZ and things like that.
Zuri, give me a second. From what I understand, from what I read, is that if you manage to get to 100 willpower of Anduin during the what's it called, King Hunger Mourns or whatever?
The inside phase.
Kingsborn Hungers. If you manage to get him to 100 willpower, that is going to give you a damage reduction debuff during the ads phase.
Yes, Bennett, but to give you an idea, what you're saying gives you 90% reduction. What we wiped with was 81%. I'm not sure that extra 9% will make enough of a difference for us to not die like we died last pulse. That's my point. I'm not sure it's enough.
The difference between 80 and 90% is 100% more damage.
I don't know, we'll have to see. We literally died in the first 20 seconds of the phase.
Double damage, that's significant, man.
Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% on how significant is that extra 10%.
I'm not really convinced on your math, but let's say you're...
Yeah, I'm not very convinced on the math.
I'm not convinced that the difference between 81 and 90% is 100%, but let's
it
do
is.
it like you're saying it.
His math is correct, though.
Someone confirmed my math, yes. Finally. I can graduate.
Let's say that either you take 10% or you take 20%. 20% is twice as much as 10% of the damage.
Yeah. Let's go and see how it goes. If there is any world where we can even get 95% of that.
I'm pretty sure 90 is max. Otherwise, everyone would try to reach 100, and then it would be, trivial and ignorable, and there would be no point in this mechanic existing.
How much? Okay, let's try it. Let's go like this. Let's see.
Okay.
No, I don't think you can go higher than 90%. That would be 100 willpower consumed.
Okay. Oh, let's go with 90. Take your flasks, drink them, take another, drink them, take another.
1 and 3 is first use.
Am I keeping cooldowns?
You're keeping your Divo only.
For what?
No Divo, Leon Hands.
No, yeah, besides that. Okay.
Does he need wings inside the face? That's the question, I guess.
Let me... I have no way. I have... Yeah, don't.
Are you
we would
holding
need all
cooldowns?
DPS. Technically, we'll need all the DPS cooldowns for the shade.
So inside.
Well, the only reason I'm keeping mine is because mine is 4 minutes, so
Fair enough,
I
that is
either
long.
keep it or I don't.
I
Use it
think if you
every-
pop wings at the start, Manis, you should have them back.
But if
inside.
you wings
Okay.
on start instead of going in, then
I'm
you
in the
should be
second
fine.
group of going in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just
Yeah, they will be. You
pop
might
it on Rin because all the damage we do to him counts, no matter which phase it is.
Okay.
Might I remind Manis that Wake of Ashes probably works during the
Obviously.
intermission on the mobs.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
extra
that's
stun's
for
not
sure.
not gonna hurt.
I see some marks. Did we
We
change?
are tanking on Skull and trying to put all arrows towards X.
Good.
Obviously, that did not happen,
Yeah.
but
That will help.
we can keep trying. We've had a few unfortunate deaths due to arrows through everyone.
So everyone needs to be on the other side of the, like not on the side of X. Otherwise they'll get hit, right?
Yeah, that's basically that. Just remind people to not arrow through the barrier, which would be no barrier. Little fuse. More counting. Next we're gonna get Mars, so spread around a bit. Gold stands still, black moves.
Why did you touch me?
Seriously?
You ran into me! Okay, we have 4 people that let's
have 4 people that
Uh,
on the fight. I'm not
yeah,
sure how
be
I'm
careful
gonna do this.
when
I
you
might
have-
be able to do it.
Were you able to do it?
I was
Bora,
able to
I
counter
blame-
him, and then I'm hoping he would follow me, but apparently he decided that, you know what? I'm just gonna throw arrows at you while killing other people.
Demon Hunters can go to the other...
Yeah, but everybody needs to jump off for it to
Whatever.
reset.
I taunted him and I hoped he would reset when I went away, but apparently he does not want
He will when he tries to get you, he will...
Well, he's aggroed on me, literally. He's trying to get me since I'm... And now I
Shut him
teleported
out.
to him
Shut
and
him
fell
out.
down.
Yeah,
He literally teleported me to the boss.
Just jump off.
AOE incoming.
Cool.
Or resetting skills
Resetting
aren't
does
that
not work.
best.
Well, at
I-
least we know.
I don't think he's
Why
supposed to
did
be
you-
reset at the end. Like during the fight.
Not like it's a long walk.
You
Yeah, I
already-
think they allow you the first 10 seconds to be able to reset it in case you miss pull, but after the platform disappears, it just targets you and teleports you back.
Yeah, of course.
And if it targets you and teleports you back, there's no resetting.
Oh, fuck. Oh well.
What is this stone soup? What does it do?
Foot buff.
Oh, this is the foot buff. Is
It's
it
the new foot buff.
Feast where you can throw whatever meat you want in there till it 300.
But is it okay? It's good.
It's
food.
the same.
It's the big feast, just you can use Lost Soul on it. And the problem is that the stone soup kettle costs a lot of gold.
Why are we using it then?
Oh yeah.
Just trying to
Something
get
like
rid of
them.
my meat.
Yeah. So, if
He has too much useless meat in his bags.
we need to be on the green mark together with the tank because
No.
well, they should not be at least. Okay, I'll put it to the side. They should not be. Let's say they should not be on purple. No, let's put green.
The only reason that mark is there is to remind people to go there so they don't hit people with the through the barrier. Otherwise, it's everyone's responsibility to move out of the way.
But we can still keep pointing them toward the red.
I don't want to use the marks because I want to avoid any chance that people start DPSing him from the front.
Okay.
You're not supposed to DPS as many from the front.
You can DPS from the side, just not from the. Is there any reason not to keep him at the middle, by the way?
5, 4, 3,
More movement room for people with
1.
stars and for people to move out. There's no reason to not keep him.
AOE incoming.
Alright, stay still.
Don't turn into your same.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
1 and 3. Fortress Despair. Try to stun the others as we are moving around, but don't focus them particularly.
Don't be in the lines, guys.
AOE incoming. Shield.
Let's try to kill that battle dog that's blinded. Not sure if you have the time. But
Just
you
down.
No, no, that's fine.
Where's the
AOE
exit?
incoming.
Be in the lines, Manish, you're gonna die. Manish, move.
Shockwave.
2 and 4.
And remember, I need you to land control.
Did
Shield.
Dagger. Cooldowns. Shoot to yourself.
I need to run out.
No? Why?
We died.
Oh, why? But we can still try the face.
Yeah, yeah,
How much damage reduction we get? Instead
Yeah,
of-
very
Rez, do
curious.
you want me to accept her?
And he's 95.
He's not at 100, but
How much is 90?
95.
How much reduction we get?
hero, use cooldowns.
Don't see any.
85% is what we have.
No, there is no damage going in then. Just look at the health bars.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait for it.
Why did we do MZ? So early there. Still no damage. I mean, obviously it's stacking up, but this damage reduction does good.
Damage every second.
But this is reduced by 9%, so it's very ridiculous as well. We can do this all day.
Down?
Can we stun this or?
Yes.
Transition.
Did we just clear the intermission?
Okay, here the change will be that you're only gonna get
Relax.
black orbs, and what we're gonna have to deal with now is these ads that need to be interrupted and CC. Kill the skull, CC the others, traps, ships, whatever works. Just don't dot them. If they cast
Yeah,
it here, they fear the entire group and they put a stack
There's
at
one in the
bottom.
back. There's one in the back clearing.
You can blind them, you can trap them, you can probably shoot them, but I don't know whatever might or might not work.
Everything
Just
works.
make sure to keep them interrupted.
AOE incoming.
Next is X. We're getting new Kingsborn, by the way, soon.
No one getting hurt?
Go away, stack.
So apparently we also get the Kingsborn thing.
And Harkman is alone.
Yay!
Obviously,
Alone in the
the
dark.
key was to heal all those fucking ads.
But I survived!
I will survive!
Does Kingsborn again?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but the Kingsmore shit is going to be cast constantly.
No, it shouldn't be.
We have 2 intermissions.
Let me check on
It's
By
going
the
to
way,
be
Aura,
every time. It's the same thing.
Yeah, Maya?
Yeah, we'll have to deal with Kingsmore Hungers during phase 2 as well.
Yep, all phases actually.
According, no, I don't see it in phase 3.
Might not be in phase 3 indeed.
There's
I'm
probably
not
a total of 4 casts during the whole fight.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the ability list for stage 4. For stage 3. Just for stage 1 and 2.
By the way, a few people get the domination word pain. Do not stay too much into inside the yellow sheet because it makes us. It's very hard to heal the people that have it. Or that's what made you die there because you were in the yellow. You couldn't heal yourself, but that was sticking on you and you eventually died. So if like, I think 2 or 3 people get that debuff, don't go inside the yellow. Or if your health is below 50%, get outside of the yellow.
Okay.
Get healed and then get back in.
I had the staffing. I had to run out.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, running out is okay. Staying inside when you have debuff and you are low on health, it's risky.
How many interrupts do we have?
I can do 2 with my hammer
Three-
and blade.
Pretty reliable. The biggest issue we have is that we're not probably going to be able to kill all 3 of them before the first King's Month. That means suddenly half the interrupters will disappear.
Oh wait, we are doing the.
Yes, you need to do that as well.
But how does it work? I mean, what exactly do we need to do?
The exact same thing.
Do we
You
get?
split the raiding 2 and half goes in.
But
It's stunnable, and
you said that
kill
we
at least
do
one
this-
of them.
You said we do this only 2 times in phase 1, and that's it.
Apparently, there's 2 times more in this phase as well.
But do we have to do the same thing again?
Yes.
Oh fuck! Then Leo Hands won't work for the second one.
Unfortunately, that's the part that sucks the most, killing those goddamn souls.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to heal the second time. We'll see.
We have 2 shackles, so that works. Now, I'm hoping they spawn in the same spots, but whatever.
What is this about shackles?
Hmm?
Shackles?
Yeah, so we're trying to kill the skull. That's fine. While we can. We'll need to shackle blue and red.
Okay.
And if there's nothing on blue, it's gonna be on purple.
Right.
So, or you take blue and or purple, Dylan takes red, and hopefully it's not. But you'll have to have no idea.
Yeah, I guess we should just hard CC them.
Priest should be able to shackle undead and whatever the fuck those things are. What are they? I didn't even see.
Are they humanoid?
Also, what shackle do DKs have that I don't know about?
We don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
DKs do not have such CCs. Only priests and or warlocks.
I think
What
he
are
means
they
the
undead?
ice chains, but probably
Ice
ice
chains
chains,
don't
doesn't
PC.
do shit.
Are they undead? Are they undead?
Yeah.
They are,
I
otherwise
don't
shackle
want-
doesn't
me and
work
my-
on it.
Me and Manis can turn evil and it's 30 seconds.
Shackle undead is what it's called, and it's a principle on a DK. DKs only have mind control, and I doubt it works.
We can fear with me and Manis can fear them. It's fine.
Well, if you can shackle them with the priest, which is a proper CC, why would you fear them?
Okay, no, it's a proper.
Just make sure no one hits them then.
You know, everyone hits the skull.
Yes.
And I mean the skull mark on the ground. Yeah, don't mind. Mark them randomly next time.
If something.
And then tanks rotate around each mob and you kill them in that order. Okay, and the groups will have to be the same. I'm not sure. You'll have to see how you manage the second set of bullshits that you only enhance.
I will try something different this time. So Manis will lay on hands the first time and I'll lay on hands the second one. I mean, I think helping me with one of them will be enough to heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Shield.
Barrier. Get ready for Mars. Go down a little bit.
Strength.
Gold stand still.
Step. AOE incoming.
Get to
Go
your
up. Guys, not up. It's
on
just
the
two of you.
Move, guys, move.
Yeah, they did.
When you're the last person standing, do it, please. Let's rest skill.
AOE incoming.
Shield.
The second
Step.
Got what counted, I hope. We got many though, which is gonna be...
AOE
What?
incoming.
I'm still here.
Oh, it's persons. It's still an
You can easily.
How many times do these things go and do? What? 2 and 4? Barrier coming. I have the dot.
Right.
It's gonna be able to go in, I think.
Already did.
Okay. I take it. Okay, you need a minor cooldown please for those.
Light on me.
Most gold.
Yeah.
Ow.
Nice perks.
Lovely.
The energy looks decent. I'm not sure since I don't have numbers on it.
95.
95. Incoming shit.
Save your AMZ.
Yeah, okay.
Save it for the second set of ads.
Yeah, the second set of ads is a problem. I'll call it out.
I'm dead.
Hunter can kill him. Toxie.
While we're young.
Costel, Bloodlust, în pula mă!
Hai că caută butonul de tep.
It's Beast Mastery! There it is!
There it is!
You found it!
Oh, it's actually good because now we can heal better. Let's have him. Get inside it, please.
Transition.
Come here, bitch.
The problem with these goose is they
Don't hit everything you see. Ads are coming. You're killing the one that's on the mark. Or you're shackling blue. Kill you're shackling the other one.
I fear it just in case.
Oh, mine's done.
Sorry, I
Now, do
switched.
not hit the mouse. Okay. Tanks, choose one and go to that one. Let's say, okay, this is the best. Groups 1 and 3 get ready for Hopebreaker, it's gonna happen soon. The ones that are left, just deal with interrupting them killing. Things more incoming. Okay. You can just keep the other one CC'd until we come out.
Okay.
Fury works better, by the way. Good. By the way. Avoid the lines.
Oh, it's so much better.
Barrier.
Okay. With the garbage, go to the red. I'll finish this barrier first, please. Kill it.
AOE incoming.
There are jets. You need to CC the new ones, all of them.
Here,
3 and 4. 2 and 4.
Should I be doing it? Oh, hang on.
You need to kill these two that are here, since they're away in there, and then you need the others. Okay, okay, so waiting, I'm guessing is not an option. While we're down, the other group should just kill that ad since the new set spawns fast.
What? How did we reset? Did everyone die outside?
Yes.
Probably everyone died, and then we got cocooned, and then you were left.
Is there any reason to at least not kill one of them?
We killed 2 of them, but yeah, okay.
We could have kept the boss close to the other one and it would have died from the cliffs.
Yeah, you should have kept it now.
Like, we kept the boss on the other side.
Probably you should start doing it after the barrier. How soon was the barrier after we went in? Would you have had time to kill the ad before the barrier, or should you
No, but the barrier wouldn't, like, it wouldn't have, why would the barrier be any problem if the ad is inside?
Because it might end up being too far away from the ad and you need to move with the barrier while it shrinks.
But the barrier is put on the tank, so if the tank is next to the ad when he's tanking, if they're close to each other, the barrier will be there.
Whatever.
Oh, you mean, yeah, I got what you meant. The barrier might happen midway and we need to stay there to
exactly.
The barrier. Well, technically range can be inside the barrier, you don't need everyone to be inside.
Well, the more people get AoE healed, the sooner it ends, but yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
it's not.
Let's,
most heals are capped, so.
Not pull, ignore it. I'm not ready to check.
Okay.
Getting there, guys. Fucking Albion. At least we are consistently going through phase 1.
Yeah, but sadly I think it's also due to the fact that we are less people than usual.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Less people means more space and less random stars hitting everyone.
Mark's coming. Gold stands.
Stack. AOE incoming.
Move to each other, please.
Move to each other, the last 2 people.
Shockwave.
1 and 3.
Don't be in the lines.
AOE incoming.
Rest me, please.
Same.
Spread. Stack.
Wow. That was good.
Avoid the line. Someone's line.
AOE incoming.
It's just Ute.
Get away from the lines. And let's try not to move the boss too much because.
Shockwave.
1-4.
Shield.
Barrier incoming. Don't sit in the line, while in the barrier. Never it also coming back. More healing. Pull. Chop, chop, chop. Spread, go to tentacle.
$95 again.
95 reduction.
25
Energy.
energy. I'm not sure if it's reduction, we'll see how much.
It's
Yeah,
not.
someone said it's 90 cap.
It's the 85 again.
Yeah.
85%.
Do we always have 2 sets of things?
Yes.
Why would we hope
It's always time based. Because the more DPS you do to the shade, now that you have 190% increased damage, it's all reflected to undoing.
I mean,
So you need to do as much damage on the shade all the time you have.
but the second set of boosts is harder to...
Yeah, but we're using the
But you want to
Herald
use the entire buff from
for the damage, not for healing.
Oh, you can like, kill them as
This
well. Right?
entire fight is time based, not HP based. They never switch a phase on HP. The more HP Anduin has in the left phase, when he sparks out, the harder it will be to kill him.
Lost attack.
We lost attack.
Transition.
Although he's turning back, I believe. 62, this is a new high.
1 minute. Until rest.
But sadly, I believe you're not gonna live long. So again, kill skulls, mark on just mark on the ground, I mean skull, not on the heads, obviously.
Bring the boss next to the thing, so you can see.
Avoid the arrow things. Next we're going to blue.
How the fuck do I take 60k? Melee hit.
You lost the fate.
Doesn't like him. This one coming soon.
35 seconds.
Get the book.
The other red. Start the
Go
other
fast,
red.
go fast, go fast.
1 and 3 go inside, 1 and 3 go inside.
You need to move to the next tab much faster than we did, guys.
Let me put it this way.
Oh!
No, you don't do that.
To run out.
We don't have a tank outside,
The
so
problem is that there's no tank left outside.
let's
It's been fun knowing you.
But
let's
I
use
don't understand what happened over there. Usually I use cooldown before I take the soul hitting. But now he hit me twice.
guys outside. Jump down so that at least have the raid leaves before they leave this space.
I don't know how you keep getting
Yeah,
that bullshit.
they went out, so they'll die. Too slow, too slow.
Kill ads.
When you
Reds, yay!
When we do the second ad, we need to move the boss immediately to the third ad. There is like 5 seconds. We had 5 seconds before the blue.
I have res, by the way, if you just want to die.
We did manage to kill all the ads outside before the second set of ads spawned, so there's that.
And we didn't even have the boss, the third ad in time.
You're sure that was a white hit that killed you? What the fuck?
Sakes, Ariel.
I mean, there's nothing the
Beat
boss
me
does
to
that
it again.
increases the damage you take from his normal
Yeah,
attacks,
he
so-
does. Soul Reaping leaves you a debuff
So then you took
for
aggro
15
when you shouldn't.
seconds. for 15 seconds that increase the physical damage taken by 150%.
Then
Yeah, but Rahlan was about to take the second soul reaping. What the fuck?
Yep.
If
I
I
actually
wouldn't...
did. I actually did take two soul reapers.
Yeah, because he turned to me, he killed me with a melee and...
Yeah, I know. I noticed. He fucked up the first transition as well. He put the first soul reaper on you while I had aggro on him.
Many deals for a friend of mine.
Yep.
Zuri.
I might for some reason.
So just FYI, you really shouldn't drag the boss to the ads. At least on heroic, whenever the ads are hit by the arrow thingies, they get healed to 100%.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's just a heroic.
Yeah, I know, but if we keep doing this, it's gonna be really interesting when we reach him on heroic.
Oh, doing what? Doing what?
Dragging the boss towards the ads.
Because but just don't hit him with the arrows.
We just need to be on the other side with the arrows, right?
Is anyone reading the chat?
The druid has to go.
Oh, okie doke. Thanks for coming. Have fun.
Thanks for joining, Veram.
Cheers, mate.
Well,
see you soon.
Good enough for one day, I guess.
Oh, we had one boss killed and one face master. So
we got one heroic kill just for good measure.
Progress.
Say what you want, but that was actually progress.
Yeah, it was.
it was a perfect kill, no less.
Man, imagine this on Mythic.
No, thank you. I've seen it enough on TV.